We
little
love
touchy,
hip-hop.
but we'll just touch on it quick fast. TIZZY STACKZ. Okay, he's a gentleman who I interviewed years ago.
Slang, but they're just really different than us. But it's just cause the Caribbean influence, fam. That's really what it is. Cause over here it's super multicultural with different Caribbeans, and over there it's the same thing. Bare Chinese, bare Jamaicans, bare Haitians, all of that, man.
Yeah, he was on a up.
Yes, he was.
He just got convicted. He got convicted to first-degree murder.
Damn.
Okay. R.I.P. to this young gentleman, Jaleel McCoy.
Oh, is that the you in flipping Brampton?
Yeah. So this is from back in March of 2022. TIZZY STACKZ was doing his thing. Okay. I have an interview with him from, I think, 2021, if I'm not mistaken. It was him and a young gentleman named Steno. R.I.P. to Steno as well.
Dead too.
Right? And somewhere after that, just like he was doing his thing, he was getting tunes, like he was putting out tunes, and he was getting a lot of views on his tunes. Like the city was checking for TIZZY STACKZ at one point, and labels were checking for him because people on the low were asking me, "Yo, how can I get in contact with TIZZY STACKZ?"
Yeah,
right. And then this shit happened.
And
then since then, we haven't seen him. Like 2022, dog. We're in 2024.
I know it happens.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been keeping track here and there. I did one live reacting to like some of the paperwork that he had, and it didn't look good in the paperwork. Like,
it didn't look good at all.
It was like, ugh.
I know, I seen it.
I was like, damn, bro, they might have got you on this, right? But now he's convicted. First degree, dog. That's 25 years, dog. He's gone.
They're done.
This is the trend.
See, now that kid's life is lost and that person's life is lost.
Two lives lost.
2 lives lost, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, fam. Like,
sucks.
R.I.P. once again to this young gentleman. But with TIZZY STACKZ, like, he was on his way, bro.
I hear you, but shoulda, coulda, woulda now, man. Like, flip, man. I'm lost for words because I'm just like, bro, I know about the man. You know what I'm saying? So to see it not come to fruition for him, and this comes to his fruition for him, is bad business, my guy.
It's actually redundant when I talk about Toronto rappers, and it's like, oh, this person just went away for this person just went away for that.
Like, it makes no sense, eh?
Yo, bro, it's like, it's almost the story of the street Toronto rapper. You get a buzz, you get there on the street, you're doing your thing, you might pop up on We Love Hip Hop, do a nice interview, you're gone viral, you're doing your thing, and the next thing you know, you get hemmed up in some shit.
Some shit you shouldn't have been in.
Yeah. And I'm like, how did niggas have the time to be gangbanging like this? And listen, this is all they convicted this nigga, bro.
Yeah, but
so I can't even say alleged, but like, how do y'all niggas have the time?
Yo, it's because now what it is becomes a thing of ego. I start to feel myself.
Yeah.
I start hearing through the grapevine, there's labels looking for me. I start feeling like, hey, you know, maybe, you know what I mean, next nigga to talk his shit, I might just roll his head off.
Did we have those kind of problems? Like, I know we're like a few years apart, like about 10 years apart almost, but like our generations of times coming from being street rappers and shit like that.
Yeah.
The amount of rappers that we've seen from podcasting go away. Did we have those kind of issues back those times, like 2000, 2008?
Yeah, they were there, but it's just that they were more, it was MySpace vibes, Facebook vibe.
Yeah.
That you would get the harassment on, and then after it start from there, and then, you know what I mean? Or it was a personal thing. Man, really show up to your show, beat you up, and have you looking crazy. It's a thing where, you know, the get back is real them time, because you didn't know if the man was coming for you or not.
Yeah.
Like how now today, you know, a man can give you a ping and you're like, yeah, you're coming? Okay, yeah, meet me here. No, yaddy.
But even like the high profile rappers or rappers who are gaining notoriety who got hemmed up, like I know I can say two, right? Like Heartless G, right? Yeah. And Sam G got into some big cases back in the days. Right. And they were doing their thing musically. Like they were dropping videos. Everybody was on their thing. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Yeah. But like, that's two.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Wait, lighter?
Lighter, please.
That's two of them, right?
Yeah.
Fam, from doing 8 years of podcasting,
Yeah.
I can name like 25 rappers.
Yep.
That are notable rappers, not guys who just had a 1-2 songs and we just know them because we're from Toronto. No, like these guys were getting millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views, and they're out of here, dog. And I'm not talking about the ones who passed away, R.I.P. Houdini and different guys like that. I'm talking about guys who are in jail. Like we can do you know how like I was just asking you earlier in the show?
Yeah.
Like give me a list of like 5 rappers who are up right now.
Yeah, I couldn't.
And it's hard to draw from, right? If you were to ask me, give me 5 hot rappers that are in jail right now, I can do that easily.
Yeah.
I'll do it right now. Top 5. The Crook, Biz Loke, TIZZY STACKZ that I'm mentioning right here. Burner Bands.
Shout out to Biz Loke though, who has an EP coming out.
Right? Salute to Biz Loke.
Yeah.
We can go on, dog. There's more.
More.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like there's a list of Toronto rappers who are banging, who are in jail.
Yo, y'all niggas in jail need to send me a tape.
What?
Yo,
if there was a tape?
You guys need to put together a tape and send it, and I will play it on my radio. We will play it here. I don't know, make a video just like top 5. Guys, get it done.
No, because the hottest street rappers are all in jail.
There. The cypher in there must be bananas right now.
Bro, it's insane how much rappers that we could list that are not like doing short bids.
Yeah.
Long bids.
They're done for a bit. They're sitting down for a bit.
Talented ass niggas, dog. A nigga that I won't say his name because he don't want me to mention his name on the thing, but his shit was on fire when I interviewed him, bro. And he was one of my favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's, bro, I could probably, if we really start running down the list, name another 10.
Yeah.
That are fire, dog.
Yeah.
And had views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Burner Band was on top of the world. He's probably coming home just now.
Yeah.
You know, he's not in there for an M and shit like that, or like
Temps or all that.
But like, bro, a lot of these niggas is gone for another. Tory Lanez. Come on, bro.
That is crazy.
Tory Lanez is gone for 10 or 7 or whatever it's gonna be. But like, he's gonna be gone. He's not gonna be back 2025.
No.
Unless he gets an appeal or something like. Fam, our scene is just literally inside.
Yeah, it's inside.
That's crazy, fam. Like
it's a little bit of a shame because then it means we're failing them too. Because if the labels would catch on to them a little bit earlier, if we had money for circulating these streets, this rap music streets for real, someone would have picked up somebody and said, "Here, yo, boom. Here, tour. You're gone." You know what I mean? Like something gotta give. Like, you know what I mean? For people to understand, like, that's why some of these guys are in there, because it's a desperate cry out for help.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Mans are dropping things and doing things and getting into things because, bro.
And got hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube.
Because shit's really rough out here too, eh? I don't know if you were watching the other day, I was watching The Breakfast Club, Charlamagne and Dr. Umar. And Dr. Umar mentioned Canada, saying we have the same struggles as America too when it comes to our injustice system, how many we got in there, what's going on in there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, dog.
Yeah, because all those people that I'm mentioning, they all black.
Thank you very much. Right?
You know what I mean? Okay, I guess MJ no 2K. I guess sure, but he wasn't a popping and rapping like that, bro.
No, but that's part of it, right? The part of like the fan base out here not putting enough money in some of these artists. They'll come up to you all day and be like, "Yo, your shit's hot." He's spitting it on their gram and doing it all, but are they really taking the time to say, "Yo, let me put $100 in this nigga's account for his albums. Like, get 10 of my friends to buy his album."
Yeah,
because we're all, instead of sharing the damn thing. You know, like, you know what I mean? Or streaming it.
I don't know. I can't speak for the little youths them, because the youths them, they might be like, "Yo, go buy this," right? Or I don't know.
Well, they got to, right? They get their cards and stuff, their little Spotify cards, so they can get their whatever they got to do, right? Like, I always got to buy it for my daughters all the time. So I get it.
Yeah, if they like somebody, they're like, "Yo."
But that's what I'm saying. Our culture, a little bit of our culture needs to step more up in the, like, when we see certain artists really kind of floating, dog, and going, that we should all really come together and
rally behind,
put some bread into him a little. Yo, $1 could help.
Yeah.
$1 from 1,000 motherfucking people in our city could help that one artist.
Yeah.
Just to get across to, if they can get across to go do a little tour somewhere around Canada a little bit more and then get across to the States. It's little things like that. Not even waiting for the grants and all that. We can be the grant. You know
none of these guys are eligible for any grants, right? Like all these street rappers who, like I mentioned, that all have, if you take all of their accumulated views, they're in millions of views. Boogs, millions of views on his own.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Young Lava, millions of views on his own. Like, fam, I can keep on naming a list. But any of those rappers, if they applied for a grant, government's telling them, run up. I'm not freaking funding you talking about guns and shit. I don't care about your struggles from your hood. We ain't putting the grant behind that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to give the grant to some nigga who's talking some clean shit.
Yeah, for sure. And it won't change neither, even if I was on the grant, because it outweighs, right? It's like, it's a judging panel. So.
You mention an op on top of that. Like these days and times, like you mention somebody on your song. You're playing this and you're trying to get us to fund your video.
Factor? No, it's not happening.
So that you guys can pull up in a bunch of whips and then antagonize your ops?
Wow.
No. Wow. You want to antagonize your ops for 30,000 instead of 5,000?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, we're not gonna
denied. Right? So these guys get it out the mud. They put together their music video. They drive hot whips or whatever. But more time they're going OT to get it, bro. We just mentioned it in the pod, fam. What's a stream? 0.0005 cents, fam.
Dog.
Like these niggas is like, some of these niggas get millions of streams, but not all of them.
Not all of them. But imagine it was $1 at least.
Then a lot of these niggas probably wouldn't be in the trap.
They'd have 1,000. Look, 1,000 streams. You have $1,000.
Yeah,
a week.
That's a pipe dream, though. Fam.
That's a pipe dream.
How are the record companies or the streaming companies supposed to get paid if they're giving away that much money per stream?
Wow.
Like YouTube, any of those places.
Then that means you're still ain't independent.
Yeah, we're all dependent on the streaming. Like unless you sell direct to customer, like a lot of artists do, to like, you know, maybe Bandcamp, you can put it up on Bandcamp and be like, but you're still depending on Bandcamp. Right? Unless you have your own website where people are like, go to my website, like some artists do, and download my shit through there. You can get a piece of merch. Here's
something with it.
You know, I can send you a vinyl, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's far and few in between, dog. You're trying to tell some hood Toronto niggas like get it out the mud like that. Come on, bro. Let's be realistic.
Sucks.
Niggas is gonna go to the studio, get the ting popping, upload that shit and see Wagwan. Right? And a lot of these niggas caught fire, bro. If I go through TIZZY STACKZ music list, there's millions of streams on his shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Do you think that's helping him?
No, because he got convicted for an M, bro. First degree, he's getting 25 for that, bro. You don't get under 25 for first degree, bro. The man is probably 20. He's gonna be coming home when he's 45. Or maybe 38.
Can I be? I don't want to say it.
He ain't gonna come back to rapping, bro. He has to go get a regular job.
No, not the 38. But I'm saying anybody who's now over, you go to jail and then you come out when you're 30. I don't care if you went in when you're 35 or whatever. Like, bro, you can come out when you're 40. Gotta get your shit together and please do not think about rap.
You gotta go construct, fam. After doing a bid for an M for 18 years or whatever, if they let him out on parole, but let's say 25 years, when you go to get the job and they look what your criminal record is, it's an M. You're not getting the job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me, Farless Moore, with my freaking burner case or whatever, I'm there heart beating with a criminal record thing. Like, oh, I hope they don't see that. You got an M?
You're ready to call the cops again. You're ready to call the police again.
You're like pressing the button, security.
Be like, what the hell?
Yeah, bro. Or you're not even getting into the interview, bro. You're not getting the interview, fam. If they ask for any criminal check on any job, you have an M on your record, bro.
Yeah.
And this is 25 years later. Like, it's hard to reintegrate into society off of an M. Far less more than like people coming off of drug cases and shit like that, bro.
It's very hard.
There's people who won't give you a crib because you have a drug case. Imagine you have an M. People are gonna be like, you're in my neighborhood?
I'm not letting you know it. Oh, they're gonna leave you in the
Fam,
man.
Like, once again, because there's a person who passed away, RIP to this gentleman, Jahil Bakoy.
Yeah.
But with TIZZY STACKZ, like, moving forward, his life is going to be hard, bro.
Yeah, because then what happens, like, like people start to pass away. Your mom might not be able to take care of you no more if, let's say, all your bitches left you.
Dog, I was gone for a year and both of my grandmothers passed. RIP to both of them.
Man.
In 1 year that I was gone, fam. Imagine like 25, bro. You know how much shit happens in 25 years, bro?
Bro.
I would be upset if I was
Yeah,
this
but
nigga,
who
bro.
you upset at?
Yourself.
Okay. That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
Because, bro, just before you could have just butt him up with the gun, dog. Just before you were going to do that, you should have thought more smarter.
No,
like,
go to the studio, bro.
No, granted, but if you had to butt him up, you butt him up and go back to the studio. But, like, you don't sometimes have to kill people. Sometimes killing is not necessary, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's just being real. I'm just being honest with you. You're like, it's nothing to be violent and beat the hell out of a nigga and make him piss himself, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, once you get into the territory, you trying to play God? You playing God? Man, you playing with God.
Yeah.
So God's gonna have his own way with you. You know, so you gotta really think. He's not gonna get you for busting up a man's face with your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna get you for that. But once you send him there,
bro, I have a thing, and we'll get off of this topic in a minute, right?
Yeah.
I have a video that's doing well in the documentary section, right? Called Top 5 Toronto Rappers in Jail.
Yeah, I remember.
Right?
I remember.
But the reason that I could make that video is because all of those people that are on that list all are popping, fam.
Yeah.
We're popping.
Now imagine we could make one that says all top 5 rappers that are millionaires now.
Oh God. That'd be amazing.
No, we only got one.
Top 5 Toronto rappers who really made it.
Who really made it became
that are not
millionaire.
Drake and Tory Lanez and Nav.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be an amazing video. It's not gonna happen for a while. I'm not saying it can't happen, but at this pace right now, dog, these niggas are showing us a pattern. As soon as you start passing that 100,000 view mark, bro, you better watch your back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna happen.
Here?
Yes.
Well, let's not put that on them.
I'm not trying to put it on them. This is what's happening.
I hear you, and that's where the coonery side of it comes into play, where it got to stop. You're supposed to congratulate and ask them, yo, do you need any help? What do you need me to do? You need help? I don't care if you're from over there.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to do with the beef that could have been from over there back in the 90s or 2000s or whatever. It's about now.
Yeah.
Do you need some help, my dude? What do you need? Okay, I got a link over here. Go send your music here. Oh, I got a DJ over here. Send your music there.
Yeah.
You got to help them, bro. Like, that's, once we see someone getting up, we got to help them.
Give them an extra alley-oop.
Just a little boost, dog.
Yeah. Because even any of these guys who are on shorter bids, like a Burner Bands, maybe the Crook, the Crook, he doesn't have an M on his head, so no matter how much it sucks, and he has priors, because the first time I interviewed him, he just came home, right?
Yeah,
he might come home. Let's say, I don't know. I don't even want to put the time.
I don't know,
but he can still come home and do his thing.
Yeah.
Burner Band, same thing. However, they're isolated to here and maybe going to Europe and other places, but they can't go down south for a while until they get that shit cleaned up.
Yeah.
Especially fresh out of jail, it's going to take a minute to be able to be allowed to go to the United States, dog.
Yeah.
So now you're limited from making your career even go further because you can't go across the border, dog.
Yeah.
Right? I got to give a salute to Roadrunner, because Roadrunner has had his share of legal issues, and he just posted in New York City.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I had to jump in the comments like, you made it true. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a big deal for a Toronto rapper.
Deal. Now, do you need any help? Do you need to get to a studio while you're out there? You know what I mean? Call back some of the niggas back here now. Maybe I got a little 1-2-1-2 that can help you with, you know? Shout out to Grands and Booba, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That we're supposed to see that and be like, okay, I'll be in, you know, when I see niggas doing shit, I get up in their DM, pause, and I'll be like, yo, that's what I could do for you. I could spin that record.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? You just actually reminded me I'm going to have to do that because I see
Thank you.
Roadrunner on the other side of the border.
Thank you.
I got links over there in the States.
Go give him
link
one
up.
too.
Yeah. Go link up with this person, get an interview popping.
First,
you
you
know
hit
what I'm
the
saying?
person and say, "Yo, my guy is down there from. Let me see if he can do
He
something."
gets millions of streams because if you go on the Roadrunner's catalog, he gets millions of streams, especially with the whole Punjabi thing that he's been linking with. Link up with Roadrunner, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's turning his life around, dog.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And trying to do it for real. And that's all I can respect.
Yeah.
And you put whatever's differences aside.
Yeah.
And you make it happen, dog. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's only you that can feed your family.
Gotta break the ceiling, dog. A lot of these niggas are still under that ceiling. Yeah. And when I see somebody like Roadrunner who's dealt with a lot of the bullshit on the other side of the border, that's you broke the ceiling, dog.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Right? There's a couple other guys that I know are gonna go over there soon, and we're gonna help them again.
Yeah. Once you're over there, there's infinite amount of links compared to here. We got enough links here, but once you get through them, you're done. You're like you reached your ceiling. Yeah. You have to be in the United States.
Yeah.
Dog.
To go a little further now.
But yeah, man, salute to TIZZY STACKZ and RIP to that young man once again. Man.
We love hip hop.